Much more about the lengths to which the disgraced, twice impeached ex-president went to try to get his Justice Department to support his false claims of voter fraud and to actively work to overturn the 2020 election result. We will have that brand new reporting from the Washington Post and more analysis on that after the break. Plus, we'll talk to one of the Texas
You're damn right I did.
who testified on Capitol Hill today about the Republican war on the right to vote and what the federal government should do to protect.
I love this damn game.
New developments in the January 6th investigation, including some
Must play game.
one of the most visible rioters. As the White House continues,
I skipped to 1.
Don't go anywhere.
This is 2. And then there's 3. If you buy the legendary, you get all 3 and all the DLCs, which is dope.
So get out there. Take the Epic iPhone 12 with 5G with you. Current and new customers can get up to 4 on us. Experience it with our new Magenta Max plan with unlimited premium data that can't slow down based on how much smartphone data you use.
Cause I'm a G in my own right, bro.
Gigabytes of high-speed hotspot data included. That's right, unlimited premium data and the iPhone 12 on us. Get out there with T-Mobile, the leader in 5G. James but I'm here, I missed you. James, can I help this? There's no that. I've made a lot of questionable choices, and some of them I need to remove. For all my bad decisions because I was dehydrated. Disengaging FTO. Like living in my mom's basement. It's my late.
It's been a while. It's been a while.
None for you either. How'd you like it? But now I'm trying to make smarter choices.
4 days searching up and down this sector, and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
He's making smart.
Missing here in the past month.
Had to buy every shade
My money's
machine
on slavers. The terminus system is crawling with them.
really remote resort machine.
And remember, man, everything you do in 1 has consequences in 2 has consequences in 3, which is why I love this game. And y'all need to stop hating on Andromeda. I played that game completely wrong.
Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way it gets shipped to hospitals.
Presley!
The change might be around the corner. You get a sense of what the end game is here? We know here what type of vote we're looking at.
That's just not what the facts are. 3 former intelligence officials said there's no way. That's hard enough. Organize your spending. Manage unlimited subscriptions. And lower your bills. Download TrueBill, your all-in-one finance app.
Shepard!
We are an outward purchase brand.
Stress beacon is ready for launch.
While doing
Will
that,
the Alliance get here in time?
outdoor sofa that is the most comfortable.
They better, mom.
Get $100.
I'm not doing this just so they can find our frozen corpses. Get everyone
Ha.
off the escape shuttles. Joker's still
You'll see why I laugh in a second.
Today's crucial Sundays, Jonathan Capehorn asks the most present
Baby, you gotta go. I love you and all, but
and the Sunday.
don't argue with me. Take your ass on that
I
shit.
need you to get the crew onto the evac shuttle. I'll take care of Joker. Shepard,
Liara,
go.
Did you have
Now.
conversations prior to January 6th?
not how you talk to your girl, bruh. Not how you talk to your girl.
Or overturn or challenge the election results in 2020? It's a simple question. And by the way, no executive privilege has been invoked prior to this hearing and your testimony. And you've known you were running your program.
That hurts.
Congressman, respectfully, I understand your interest in the issue, and I've tried to be as forthcoming as I can with regard to the facts of the Department of Justice. When you asked me about communications with the president,
Oof.
I, as a lawyer, don't get to make the decision on
My shit.
private conversations, and that other people make that decision.
After that, but now we are getting a whole lot closer to learning the answer. proposed by House Democrat Jerry Connolly back in May, thanks to new reporting by the Washington Post, as well as a move by the DOJ that clears the way for the ex-president's intense campaign to pressure the Justice Department into supporting his attempts and aiding with them to overturn the 2020 election. Washington Post is
Joker, you fuck.
the end of last year at the peak of the pressure campaign on elected
Bruh,
officials all across
look at this view.
over certification. Trump called acting Attorney General Jeffrey Rosen nearly every day.
Look at that.
Attorney General Jeffrey Rosen nearly every day, in which, quote, Trump raised various allegations he had heard about and asked what the Justice Department was doing about the issue. The Post also reporting on the DOJ's decision to remove a crucial roadblock facing congressional investigators who are looking into the final days of the Trump presidency. Of this, they write, quote, the Justice Department recently notified Rosen, Donahue, and others who were serving there during the end of Trump's presidency that the agency would not seek to invoke executive privilege if they were asked about their contacts with the president during that period. Joining our conversation, Harry Littman, former deputy assistant.
Damn you, Seth Green.
U.S. Attorney, also joining us, Mike Schmidt, New York Times Washington correspondent and an MSNBC national security contributor, and former Congresswoman Donna Edwards.
And of course, the guy who cannot run because his bones will break.
Contributor. Harry Littman, could this be a sort of dam-breaking moment in terms of beginning to understand exactly what pressure was exerted on DOJ and what they did about it?
It really could. So you've heard what Rosen was gonna say, and there was
I'll break your arm, Joker. Get your ass off this shit.
Nicole, that Trump could have tried to bring a crazy claim, wait 2 years for the courts to resolve, repeat. But the law is here is the current executive branch who gets to decide if there's executive privilege. They've decided there isn't. Rosen cannot invoke it, even if Trump.
Damn you, Joker. Damn you, bro.
And from doing that, the judges should say, hey, there's no.
One of the few games I've ever seen where you die at the beginning of the game.
Between the current Department of Justice and Rosen,
Nigga got spaced.
They told him to start talking. They told him he can't invoke it, and we have the reporting that you've just mentioned that it was a daily harangue, every single conversation.
And my oxygen. Dang it, bro.
That would be exactly the kind of information we haven't had to date, and it would be a wealth of, I think, damning testimony about what Trump was
I
doing.
got space with a beautiful view, bro.
Donna Edwards, let me read you a little bit more about what could, if Harry's analysis sort of holds and rules the day.
Like the first time I played this game, I was like, man, I just died. What the fuck, bro?
Noted that even former officials are obligated.
Like how you died before the opening credit in the opening credits of the game, and I'm the hero.
And that they generally do not allow former officials to disclose documents relating to such internal deliberations. However,
for y'all that did not see what happened, let me show you what I did, which is pretty cool. Get a flashback
accommodation to Congress in this
of
case,
my actions,
including lawmakers' efforts to determine, quote, whether former President Trump sought to cause the department to use its law enforcement and litigation authorities to advance his personal political interests with respect to the results of the 2020 presidential election. We know from this reporting, Donna, as close reporting that Mike and his colleagues have done, that effort predates Election Day. I mean, this Justice Department started to look at issues around ballots and the election.
Oh man, I'm about to go for orbit.
Whatever it was, November 6th. So my question to you is, what should the scope be in terms of what Congress wants to get its hands on? Shouldn't it go beyond Rosen and to really understand what Barr did as well?
Well, I think that, we know from the former Attorney General Barr that there was pressure being put on him, even as he was stepping down as the Attorney General.
And we lost my dude Jenkins.
Apparently, we know that Rosen was anything but forthcoming when he was in front of the committee. And so I think that the Select Committee has said very clearly that they are looking at before, during, and after January 6th. And if there are notes, information, testimony, phone calls that are related under the former Attorney General Barr, then I would expect that would be part of the before. that the committee would be able to look at. And I'm glad that this Justice Department is not going to stand in the way, because we know that January 6th was extraordinary, and it calls on a different way of looking at executive privilege in this particular instance, because it was about potentially overturning an election, going in our constitutional process. So I think there's a lot more to learn here. And it seems that the committee is going to get a hand at being able to get the documents and the testimony they need to put the pieces together.
Mike, can you speak to sort of your body of reporting of, and let me read the language of this letter again.
Backstabbing mug, Udina.
Congress, including lawmakers, more latitude to determine whether former President Trump sought to cause the Department of Justice to use its law enforcement and litigation authorities to advance his personal political interests with respect to the results of the 2020 presidential election. There's been reporting about U.S. attorneys in Georgia being pushed out or resigning. There's been a lot of news reporting about what was happening. But what does this really unlock for Congress, which at most turns has been stymied from this kind of access?
I mean, in some ways this is all a bit ridiculous, because the president said all this stuff out loud. He said it all. He said it before the election, after he lost the election, in the period of time before it was certified, right before the certification, and then afterwards. And even in his statements more recently about what Barr did and didn't do, and what the Justice Department did or didn't do. So all of this stuff is out there in the public. This is very similar to a lot of things that we have seen in the Trump era, where the president says something out loud, and then we as reporters go and we find out that he was saying and doing the same thing behind the scenes. In a normal presidency, the president wouldn't have said any of these things, and we'd have to go find out what actually happened in private. But these are things that he does not deny these. He says them all the time, and he still tries to put out statements about this. So this is not something that he has hid from. And while it is important to hear from the folks inside the Justice Department about how this was happening, a lot of stuff here we already know. We know what happened on January 6th. We know what he said when he was there in front of the crowd on the wall.
Well, Harry, to Mike's point, I guess the sort of purpose then would be to understand how these requests were responded to inside the Justice Department. We know there was a transition. Bill Barr ultimately left after doing a whole bunch of Donald Trump's bidding before that point. Mr. Rosen, although unwilling to answer those questions, has turned over some documents to the Judiciary Committee investigating all of this activity. What is sort of the public's interest in seeing it all and understanding just what was being demanded of his DOJ, but the government's Justice Department?
I think it's still pretty big, Nicole. We know in broad strokes, but look, the report today
your girlfriend
still startled.
That's not important.
Real meat on the bones to the charges. And remember one other thing we now can find out about. The misadventure where Trump tried to install a lower person, Jeffrey Clark, head of the Civil Division, all of a sudden kick everybody out and make him the Attorney General. Just how did that go down? How desperate was he? What
I bet they did.
Make the Department of Justice do? I think those details are more than sort of nuances. I think they're pretty vivid evidence of the, of a lawless president trying to really browbeat his Department of Justice. I think that'll be an important part of the historical record, and they ought to be getting it, even if it won't be a surprise overall.
Mike, it also brings us back to the urgency and understanding the president's role on January 6th, that this was all stated by the president, and all this frees up is the understanding of what happened at the Department of Justice, and the same ruling sort of holds in other agencies, understanding how the government held or didn't. Do you think this makes it more likely that this president's testimony will be sought by the January 6th committee?
I think they have to. I think they have no choice but to try and do that. And I can see that turning into this extended thing where it sort of elevates Trump again, and he gets to have a fight with Congress, with the Democrats in Congress, about his own testimony. I mean, that would play, in some ways, directly into his hands. In other ways, his testimony is essential to understanding who did he talk to on that day, and what was really going on, and what happened in the White House. Now, I can't imagine that the president would be fully.
And the Queen was true to her word. She left and took her army of drones with her. With Saren's top lieutenant dead, he was quickly running out of time and places to hide. I tracked him down at his base on Vermeer, but we soon learned it was more than a base of operations. It was a breeding ground. Saren was breeding an army of Krogan. He'd found a cure for the genophage, a disease inflicted on the Krogan to prevent them from breeding and taking over the galaxy. The Krogan Saren was breeding were slaves, mindless beasts that obeyed Saren's will. I had to destroy the base and all its research. Rex disagreed, violently. Rex wanted the genophage cure for his people. I tried to convince him to help me destroy it, that these Krogan weren't real. But he wouldn't back down. Fortunately, Rex is smarter than he looks. He realized this wasn't the way to help his people, and that Saren was the real threat. When we finally got to the center of the base, I realized just how close Saren was to completing his plan. He was already in communication with the Reapers. Sovereign, Saren's flagship we'd all assumed was just a ship, was a Reaper. It spoke to me, threatened me. I could feel the menace it had for every living thing. It wanted me dead. It wanted us all dead. And I knew it was capable of doing just that. What I couldn't understand was why Saren would help it. But there was no time to think about it. Sovereign knew where we were. We had to destroy the base and get the hell out. I split my team into 2 squads, sending Ash with one and Caden with the other as a distraction. We had a nuke and we planned to use it. Before we could detonate the bomb, Saren showed up. We fought. I stalled him to make time for my team. And in talking to him, I realized the truth. It wasn't Saren who was indoctrinating everyone. It was Sovereign, the Reaper. And Saren was in deeper than all of them. He tried to convince me he was still in control. Said he'd found a way to reduce the Reaper's influence, but he was kidding himself. Or believing the lies Sovereign was telling him. Before I could convince him to stop, he ran, leaving me just seconds to extract my squad mates. I tried, but it wasn't fast enough. I could only save one of them. Caden was a good man and a great soldier. But I had to choose. And I chose Ash. That was the last time Saren would slip away from me. I knew then, the next time we met, one of us would die. With my team mostly intact, we chased Saren and his army to Ilos, a long-lost planet that had once belonged to the Protheans. As we prepared for what we knew would be a desperate fight, I spoke to my crew. We were just one ship, against Saren's growing army. I assured them all that despite the odds, we could defeat him. Liara saw through my words. She knew I was hurting after Caden's death. She could sense my doubts. We both knew this mission could be our last. Until that moment, we put our feelings aside for the sake of the mission. But why wait? We gave in to each other. And it was perfect. While it lasted. We arrived on Ilos close behind Saren. Once on the planet, we discovered a Prothean databank that helped me put the final pieces of my vision together. The Reapers had come 50,000 years ago, and every 50,000 years before that, each time purging the galaxy of life. The Protheans had fought and died like every species before them, but a few survived long enough to leave a parting gift. The Protheans had discovered that the Citadel was the key to controlling the mass relays. By sabotaging the Citadel, they found a way to close the relays to dark space, slowing the Reapers' return, giving us the time we needed to find a solution to stop the Reapers, once and for all. Saren knew this. He was leading his army to take control of the Citadel and re-establish the relays to dark space, bringing the waiting Reapers here to destroy us all. We followed him to the Citadel. It was intact, but heavily damaged. It caught the Council fleets by surprise, and they were only now regrouping. With Sovereign as his flagship, there was little hope that the fleets could counterattack with enough strength to take back the Citadel. But Saren was done running, and I was done chasing him. As the Alliance and Council fleets battled Saren's army outside the Citadel, I cornered the Turian bastard in the Citadel tower and confronted him. He died believing that the Reapers would save him. As I fought to regain control of the Citadel, the Council's flagship, the Destiny Ascension, fell under attack. Despite Saren's death, Sovereign and Saren's army continued to fight. The Council was aboard the Destiny Ascension and they were requesting assistance. But I knew in order to help them, I would have to put our human alliance fleet in jeopardy. The Council had to be saved. They represented the hearts and minds of the galactic community. Without them, the fleets would be in disarray. Even with the Citadel back in my control, Saren defeated and the Normandy leading the combined galactic fleet. The battle against Sovereign, a single Reaper, was relentless. It took the combined fleets of humanity and the other races. But in the end, Sovereign fell. The costs were immense. While humanity's efforts in the war earned us our first seat on the Council, it was a hollow victory. The Reapers were still out there. I knew the fight was far from over, but as the one who'd led the fight against Saren, I was given new responsibilities. The choice of humanity's first counselor was left to me to decide. On the one hand, Udina, a lifetime politician,
Trifling.
and ambitious.
Trifling, Udina. Trifling.
The other choice, Captain Anderson.
Udina backstab us.
Tough but fair. But a friend. And someone I could trust.
Ground my ship, see what happens, bruh.
Anderson didn't want the job, which was a sure sign he'd be perfect for it. No ambition to get in the way. The war was over. The threat had passed. In time, the Council would rebuild itself.
Let's go, baby.
The Citadel could be repaired. And the pain of lost friends.
Wow, I've never sat and actually watched this backstory. That jump was
Still
long.
out there. If they were all as powerful as Sovereign, we had to find a way to stop them. I had to find a way.
Basically.
I gathered my crew, took my ship, and went in search of answers. Officially, the Council would only say I was assigned cleanup duty.
I might have to cuss out the Council to steal.
Just another routine mission.
Commander Shepard has been recovered. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
Built a faster and stronger boat. Man, I'm the... The visual of this game is amazing, bro. Look at that jump. Yeah, man. Everybody online be playing with a white shepherd or Irish redhead female. This is the Negro shepherd. Bump that. Oh, my grenades. Nigga been working hard, trying to get some sleep. Okay, I've been dead, but alright.
I think she's waking up.
She has risen.
Damn it, Watson. She's not ready yet. Give her the sedative. Shepard, don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing.
Miranda, you fine, girl. You fine. But I got a girl. You lucky.
It's not working.
Another dose.
Mm-hmm.
Heart rate dropping. Stats falling back into normal.
That is correct. I keep 3 like months. But thanks for the heads up, E.
Wake up, Commander. Shepard, do you hear me? Get out of that bed now. This facility is under attack.
Man, I've been dead for 2 years and this is how y'all wake me up?
Get moving. This facility is under attack. There's a pistol in the locker on the other side of the room. Hurry!
Weak.
Doesn't have a thermal clip.
Keep your head down, Shepard. Shield yourself from someone attacking security trying to kill you. Look for a thermal clip for your pistol.
Can I get a turbo clip? Open, man.
Looks like they set up a barricade to try holding the mechs off. Look out!
Yeah. I know how to play this game. Ah, get your bearings.
Keep moving. We need to get to the shuttles.
Oh, you lost your head. Oh, y'all trying to blow stuff up? Yeah. Mamita, got it. Like headshots. Come on. Head explode. There we go. Ooh, you got no shield, no grenade either. Aha, lost your head. Sit down. I try. Anything I need to be nosy around these parts about? Oop, ammo, like it. See, first 2 seconds, E, you're already in action. They even leave your deathbed. You just left your deathbed and you guys shoot people. Oh, that's not good.
Don't waste time. I can't keep the mechs distracted for long.
Man, I see people dying. What do you expect me to do? Ruthless broad. Oh. Thank you, ma'am. Shut up. Yeah, niggas dead. Oh, suck it now. I can't hear you. No puedes entender. Oh, this is the funny part. Look at it. What they try to do? Like what? Really? I want some money.
Progress is slow, but subject shows signs of recovery. Major organs are again functional, and there are signs of rudimentary neurological activity.
Tell the good boys I said, what's up, boys?
Simple organic reconstruction of the subject.
Feel free to come watch me play if they want.
Results show promise.
If you nice enough to give them my info. You heard that? I'm worth $4 billion.
Seems to care that we've gone over budget. I don't know where the boss gets all his money. Maybe
$6 million man, take that.
I just wish he'd kick a little more in my direction once in a while.
Shut up, Wilson. Where did I come from? Where did I come from? Oh, I came from here. Alright, up here. How am I supposed to help you? It's bulletproof, you dingus!
Hostile!
Shut up, Jacob. I'm here to help. Oh, can't shoot. Can't shoot, can't shoot. Can't shoot. Lost your arm.
What are you doing here? Thought you were still a work in progress.
Nigga, I just woke up.
I just woke up. You probably know more than I do.
Right, sorry.
Duh.
I'm Jacob Taylor. I've been stationed here for...
Hostiles detected.
Damn it! Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around.
For Billy, for Billy, for Billy.
Get you to the shuttle first.
Yeah. Why they are attacking?
Security. Usually they fight for us. Somebody must have hacked them. That should be impossible. Unless you've got access. We gotta get you out of here, Shepard.
Ever since I woke up, someone's been telling me where to go and what to do. I need answers.
Fair enough. I'll give you the quick version. You and your ship were attacked and destroyed. You were killed. Dead as dead can be when they brought you here.
Dead.
Spent the last 2 years putting you back together. You've been comatose, or worse, that whole time. Welcome back to your life.
I've been dead.
That's
Dead.
My head around this.
Yeah, I can imagine. The Alliance officially declared you killed in action. The whole galaxy thinks you're dead. And if we don't get to those shuttles...
That would include my girlfriend.
Maybe it's time we got moving.
First step, let's finish off these metal bastards. We're low on thermal clips, but I'm a biotic. Just give the order when you want me to hit them with the good stuff.
Homie, I don't need you. Do it by yourself. Ignorant. Alright, Jacob, hit him with a biotic so you can feel special. There you go. Oh, lost your arms. Bruh. Alright, bruh. Welcome back. Let's get out of here, bruh.
What's the quickest way to those shuttles?
Depends where the mechs are thickest. It's probably best if we...
Check. Anyone on this frequency? Anybody still alive out there? Hello?
Wilson, this is Jacob. Here with Commander Shepard. Just took out a wave of mechs over in D-Wing.
Shepard's alive? How the hell?
Yeah, you suspect.
Get her out of there. Get to the service tunnels and head for the network control room.
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
Bet. Let's go. I know who Wilson is.
We can get into the service tunnels through this door.
I can bug him later. Weak ass gun. Boop, 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 boop.
We've been spotted.
The whole station is crawling with mechs. I'm doing the best I can.
Nobody asked you. Excuse you. Mind your head.
Wilson, where are you?
Server room B. Hurry. They're at...
Wilson, boy, in no rush to get to you, homie.
Physical reconstruction of subject is complete, but we still need to evaluate all mental and neurological functions.
I am me.
Make Commander Shepard who she was before the explosion. The same mind, the same morals, the same personality. If we alter her identity in any way, if she's somehow not the woman she used to be, the Lazarus Project will have failed. I refuse to let that happen.
Because I'm a G baby in my own right.
Shepard, down here!
Now explain to me how you alive and everybody else is dead, huh? 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 Wilson?
Bastards got me in the leg!
In the leg. Mm-hmm.
You were there the first
Suspect, Wilson. You suspect.
That was me. We talk about this after we fix my leg.
Should be some meta-gel in the first aid station on the wall. Hopefully there's enough to get him up and moving again.
Grab the meta-gel from the first aid station on the wall.
Wilson! Hurt bad.
Ooh, poor baby.
Guess that makes us even now. I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs. Whoever did this fried the whole system. Completely irreversible.
We didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance? We're in the Bible.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot.
Homie, you suspect. You shot yourself?
You're all strangers to me. Let's get someplace safe and then we'll sort out whose fault it is.
Right, Shepard. We need to find Miranda.
That's right.
Forget about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over that sector.
You
There's
extra.
no way she survived.
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda. She's alive.
Extra suspect, you.
Where is she? Why haven't we heard from her? There are only two possible explanations.
Dude, we just heard from you.
Or she's a traitor.
Mm-hmm.
Then why did she wake me up and warn me about the attack?
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor. But that doesn't change the facts. We're here and she's not. We need to save ourselves. The Shadow Bay is only a few... We can overload the canister.
Excuse me.
These mechs don't know when to quit.
Hey, what the heck, the data pad?
This is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, you trust me?
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
We won't make it if she's...
Once again, you being suspect, Wilson. Suspect, brother.
The Lazarus Project.
Son of a chicken.
It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
Who that? I'm just joking. I know y'all.
I've dealt my share of Cerberus projects when I was a Spectre.
Kick y'all took it.
Why the change of heart?
Those answers are way above my pay grade. Basically, things change. The Alliance declared you dead.
I don't see him.
Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back.
Only you here.
Look, I'd be suspicious too. Right now, we have to work together. I thought you deserved to know what's what. Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the elusive man. He'll explain everything.
Oh, man, what the heck?
I don't care what they did or what you say. I am not working with terrorists.
I don't know, no Mimi. I've been playing with Mimi. Where's my data pad? Alright, bro. Stay up. 5x5, people. 5x5. Stay 5x5.
I've got no shield.
And y'all love just walking in front of people. Ignoramuses. Oh boy. Oh, come on. I missed. Oh. Baloney. Tag the robot. Oh. Okay, let's quit playing with y'all. Oh, y'all finally decided to do something? Forgot I'm not alone. Behind you, gentlemen. One person was here. I don't know what happened to them. What I miss? What I miss? I got vacuum and Sub-Zero. Woo! Bruh. That's what he means by dead. I was dead, frozen, in outer space. Ouch, bruh. There, did I miss one down there? I hate when that happens. Nope. 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 Did I kill everybody? Everybody, you dead? Thinker, you dead?
Come on, through here. We're almost at the... Miranda, but you were...
Dead.
What the hell are you doing?
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
Yep.
I had a feeling Wilson was just looking for a chance to shoot me in the back.
Pretty much.
Some people are far too trusting to ever see that coming. Come on, let's grab this shuttle and get out of here. My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the elusive man? I know you work for Cerberus.
Ah, Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get her to join our cause.
That's
well,
right.
We're getting everything out in the open. Is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
Hold up, Chief.
Besides trying to save your life, Wilson figured out I was helping you and he sent an army of mechs to take me out. I got here as soon as I could. Probably a little too soon if you ask Wilson.
What about the rest of the people on the station?
This is the evac area. If they're not here now, they're not coming.
We can't leave without knowing for sure. We need to go back and look.
Don't you get it? The only one worth saving is you. Everyone else is expendable.
She's right. We all knew the risks when we signed up. Without you, there's no point to any of this.
Cold-blooded.
Where are we going?
Another Cerberus facility. The elusive man is waiting for you there.
Mm-hmm.
You're the Lazarus Project.
That's right. I put 2 years of my life into this project.
Makes no sense. Why, buddy?
What does Cerberus want from me?
Maybe you should ask the elusive man when you meet him. He poured virtually unlimited resources into Lazarus. Obviously, he has some kind of plan for you.
I've had enough of this station to last a lifetime.
Or 2, in your case. Come on. Before you meet with the elusive man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your condition.
Come on, Miranda. More tests? Shepard took down those mechs without any trouble. That has to be good enough.
It's been 2 years since the attack. The elusive man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact. Ask the questions.
Did you say 2 years? I've been gone that long.
2 years and 12 days.
I've been dead for 2 years for 12
The
days.
sooner we start, the sooner we can be done. Start with personal history.
Okay. Records show you grew up on Earth. Tough environment, no parents. You enlisted and won a medal fighting Batarians during the Skillian Blitz. Do you remember that?
A lot of lives depended on me holding that position. I did what I had to.
However you want to put it, it was damn impressive. I had friends who were there. Satisfied, Miranda.
Almost. Let's try something more recent. Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
Alenko.
Lieutenant Caden Alenko was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave him behind?
I left a friend to die that day, and I didn't do it casually. But I had to save as many people as I could.
That was my boy, too.
For the rest of the team. Without him, I couldn't have stopped Saren. He died a hero.
I understand, Commander, and I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
There are other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there, and I can vouch for Shepard's combat skills personally.
I suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the elusive man accepts our little field test as evidence enough. The elusive man is waiting for you in the other
Alright.
room.
Yeah. Time to fix this mess right here. Nope. Let me try that for a little bit. Right there. Nah, I'll take my N7 life. Might be at Cerberus, but I ain't one of y'all homies. Go. Much better. No weapons. Miranda's a jerk. Oh, Friday night movies, and that's what they showing this time. Let's see.
Commander Shepard.
Tom and Jerry.
Elusive man.
Tom and Jerry.
Face to face.
Unnecessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
What do we know?
That our place in the universe is more fragile than we'd like to think. That one woman, one very specific woman, might be all that stands between humanity and the greatest threat of our brief existence.
Because I'm a G. I'm a G, bro. I'm a G.
How are you feeling?
Dead 2 years. Nigga.
You need to earn the right to ask me those kinds of questions.
Cerberus isn't as evil as you believe. You and I are on the same side. We just have different methods.
Cut to the chase. What are the Reapers doing when you decide to bring you back?
I was dirt dead.
No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies. We believe that someone working for the Reapers is the Sarah that evil side. You've seen it yourself. You bested all. That's just one reason we chose you.
Just say it. Cause you a G.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus.
We're committed to the advancement and preservation of humanity. If the Reapers are targeting us, trying to wipe us out, Cerberus will stop it. If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
Sovereign was trying to...
Hundreds of thousands of colonists have vanished. I'd say that fits the definition of harvesting. Nobody's paying attention because it's random, and the attacks occur in remote locations. I don't know why they've suddenly targeted humanity. Maybe you got their attention when you killed them.
Cause we're #1 threat, bruh.
If this is a threat against humanity, we need to mobilize the Alliance.
They suffered substantial losses fighting Sovereign. They're rebuilding, still stretched too thin to waste resources verifying the Reaper threat. Blaming the abductions on mercs and pirates is easy.
Fucking Alliance, bro. Alliance be tripping.
You could have trained an entire army for what you spent to bring you back.
For Billy.
Not just an ability, a experienced, look at what you represent. You stood for humanity at a key moment. You're more than a soldier. You're a symbol. And I don't know if the Reapers understand fear, but you kill them. They have to respect it.
I'm just a soldier that's a G, bro.
If what you say is true, if the Reapers are behind this, I consider helping you.
I'd be disappointed if you accepted it without seeing for yourself.
Duh.
I have a shuttle ready to take
I don't know you like that.
Progress, the latest colony conducted. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
Miranda killed Wilson in cold blood. Jacob's just a gun for hire. You expect me to trust him?
Wilson was one of my best agents, but he was a traitor. Miranda did exactly what I expected of her. She saved your life in more ways than one. Jacob's a soldier, one of the best. He's never fully trusted me, but he's always been honest about it. You'll be just fine with that.
What do you think I'll find there?
If I knew that, I wouldn't need to send you. Find any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to the Reapers? I brought you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
Oh yeah, one thing about this game, man, you must save, bro. Saving between points, must save.
The man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live
I
up
don't
to his
give two
expectations on this
flying
mission.
bananas about that mess.
I never got a chance to say how much I appreciated what the Lazarus Project did for me.
I just hope it was worth it. A lot of people lost their lives on that station.
Bitch, I didn't ask you to do that shit for me.
Are you naturally this bitchy, or is it just me?
Pretty
I have
much.
the utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard.
Still
it's your
fine.
motivations that concern me.
My motivation.
Cerberus stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
You a hater. Hateration.
I'd like to know more about the Lazarus Project and the person in charge.
I wasn't in charge. The elusive man was. If I was running the show, we'd have done a few things differently.
Like what, bitch?
What would you have changed?
To start, I would have implanted you with some type of control chip. But the elusive man wouldn't allow
Trifling,
it. He was
bruh.
afraid it might affect your personality, alter your character somehow. He wouldn't let us do anything that might limit your potential in any way.
You trifling, homie. You trifle.
Can't say I like the idea of being brought
See?
back to life with a control chip in my brain.
I want to get at that.
Taking an incredible risk with you. I just
Yeah,
hope this
that
game
ass,
pays
but
off.
yeah, that ass is an ass. That's a turn off right there. Just because you fine don't mean nothing, baby. You fine, you smart, but you're. Okay, look, let me prove it. She's a.
Tell me a little about yourself.
Worried
Watch.
about my qualifications? I can crush a mech with my biotics or shoot its head off at 100 yards. Take your pick.
Okay, baby.
I was trying to get to know you as a human being.
I'm not looking for a friendship.
See? See, I told you. Told you. Alright,
It's
bye.
obvious you're not interested in talking.
Peace.
We've got an assignment. We can talk about it or we can
Uh-huh. What up? Shut up. I really have to keep talking. Oh, you also could be an ass or you can be nice. I like to be nice. 95% of the time. I enjoy them bitches.
Work with him. I still don't trust him.
Do you trust me, Commander?
I don't know about you either, nigga.
At least you're giving me a chance. Most Alliance soldiers hate Cerberus on principle.
Do you know anything about this colony?
It's called Freedom's Progress. Don't know much else. I guess we'll find out when we get there.
That's all for now.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's roll tide. Where do I go? I swear that sounds like Martin Sheen, bro.
orders. Our first priority is to look for survivors. That's unlikely, Commander. No one was left at the other colonies. They were completely deserted.
You never know, chick. You never know.
Anything's better than another ghost town.
Thank you, Jacob. Jeez. What kind of weapons? Oh, I got weapons. I knew that, but still.
Just got up and left right
now. You botched it.
Structural damage. No signs of battle.
Mm-hmm. Too late. Dang it, I died. Ugh. And they blew up. Like, yeah, you gonna double kill me. Wow.
Get over
wow.
Shoot them before they take out your shield.
Back up, back up, back up. That's what I need to remember to do.
Target down. Yeah. Have a nice trip.
Should have been done that.
Should have recognized.
Someone reprogrammed them to attack on sight. We're not alone here.
And you're gonna have to keep in mind, you're gonna end up with a lot of saves. Keep them separate because you might mess up and miss a part and you have to go back. Best reason to keep separate saves all the times. Every action has an equal and opposite reaction. So like, you go. That's because if I die, I don't want to do that shit over again.
Incoming.
Oh, see. Damn dog. Kill the dog! Stupid Ottoman. How you die, Miranda? How you die?
Look right there.
Raza, you said you'd let me handle this.
Kali vas nor vas.
Shepard?
I'm not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
I forgot. Talis vas. I forgot.
Is that You're alive?
Last time I checked, baby.
Cerberus rebuilt me, Tali. In return, they asked me to investigate these attacks on human colonies.
Yeah, because I hate this part when I have my helmet on, because it looks really stupid.
We're well within our rights to investigate attacks.
Like, my helmet's all covered my entire face, and she knows it's me, even though I'm rolling with Cerberus.
Whatever's going on here, I don't think we need another fight. One of our people was here on pilgrimage. His name was Vitor. We came to find him.
Have you found a poor guy?
The attack. He may be able to tell us what happened.
That's the hope. We've seen him, but he might not be in the best state to answer questions. He was injured and nervous around.
She means that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his suit's CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
Bruh, Tali got the best
We should work together to find him.
curse words ever, because it's like botch that. I think that means bitch. I'll die laughing.
No, Braza, you're working for me. If you can't follow orders, go wait on the ship. Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around.
Tali grown some cojones from 1 to 2, bruh.
People really don't like Cerberus. What did I miss?
They killed our people, infiltrated our flotilla, and tried to blow up one of our ships.
Infiltrating the flotilla?
It was nothing.
Bosh
We can
that.
argue over who killed who later. Right now, we've got a job to do.
Agreed. We work together to get to Vitor.
Make sure to keep in radio contact.
Will do. Good luck, Shepard. See you on the far side.
Anything interesting? Nope. Nope.
Be careful, Shepard. There's a squad of security drones up ahead.
I hate those things.
We'll take care of it.
Online.
Oh shoot. Run me some money? Nothing important happened, you can save over your last save.
Use overload on him.
Nope, that one.
You're done!
You're done. Ooh. Oh, there you are. Ooh, that hurt, that hurt, that hurt.
Enemy down. Shepard, Braza and his squad rushed on ahead. I told them to wait, but they wouldn't listen. They want to find Vitor and take him away before you get here.
We should have expected this.
Shut up. You didn't expect for her to tell us, did you? Oh Lord, I hate those things. Can I shoot? Oh, I knew that was gonna happen. Come on, man. Where's the last? Oh, there it is.
Hurry, Shepard. We are inside the loading docks. Vitor reprogrammed the heavy mech. It's tearing Braza's squad apart.
They did want to get to Vitor first.
See? Stop being a bee, bro. Botched
Take cover
up.
by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
Botched up. Really? Don't get it. Ooh. Overkill, bro. Like, you didn't take cover? None of y'all took cover?
Those Quarians never stood a chance.
It's
This
still...
is gonna be one tough son of a bitch to take down.
Sí, señorita. And I have no... Let's see. Move, Jacob. Ignorant. Where you go? Nope. Oh yeah. Right, I ran out of ammo. Of course I did. Oh yeah. Oh shit. What the? Die. Can I get some ammo? They all dead. Yeah, I would have died from infection too, huh?
We can use this.
Run me my money. Oh, I got ammo now.
Monsters coming back.
Ah, shoot, I gotta move my car.
Swarms have to hide. No monsters. No swarms.
TV timeout, people. I'll be right back.
Vitor?
No Vitor. Got here. Swarms can't find it. Monsters coming have to hide.
Man, that was a lot. Oh, I didn't miss my prompt. Whew, thank goodness.
I don't think I can hear you, Commander.
Can't miss prompts, guys. Paragon means good. I could be a renegade. I only do that sometime. I mean, be a renegade, that is.
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
We're not survivors, Vitor. We just got here.
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
My God. I think it's a collector. But the collectors kept to themselves. They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
The collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
That ain't good.
The Seekers swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers find you, freeze you. Then the monsters take you away.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of them, Commander.
I appreciate what you told us. You were very helpful.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic. Dark energy.
We need to get this data to the elusive man. Grab the quarry and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
You ain't grabbing
Vitor
shit.
is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
It won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows
Ha!
anything else.
Fat chance.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Gaza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's omnital data, but please, just let me take him.
He's traumatized and he needs medical care. Tali will give us the Omni tool data and take him to the flotilla.
Understood, Commander.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad you're still the one doing the work.
I always give
Good luck
orders,
out
baby
there.
girl.
If I find anything that can help you, I'll let you know.
We're ready for pickup.
Shepard, good work on Freedom's progress. The Quarians forwarded their findings from Vitor's debriefing. No new data, but surprising hologram given our history. You and I have different methods, but I can't argue with your results.
You ever think about playing nice once in a while?
Diplomacy is great when it works. It's difficult when we're already perceived as a threat. But more importantly, you confirm the collectors are behind the abductions.
Why do I get the feeling you knew about them already?
I had my suspicions, but I needed proof. The collectors are enigmatic at best. They periodically travel to the terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrive, back beyond the unmapped Omega 4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression.
Why is the Omega 4 relay unmapped? What do we know about it?
Only that no ship passing through it has ever returned. Our best guess is that the relay reacts differently to collector vessels, allowing them safe passage. If they can manipulate relays, that's just further evidence of the connection with the Reapers.
Any ideas on why they've shifted their focus to humans?
They're agents for the Reapers. Could be any number of Obviously, humanity played a huge role in Sovereign's destruction. That might have been enough to draw their attention. What really concerns me is why they bother abducting the colonists. Once the humans are paralyzed, why not just kill them?
What are the collectors getting from these deals?
The collectors aren't very forthcoming about their motives. Generally, they seek out species with rare genetic mutations or abnormalities. They pay slavers and work groups exorbitant sums to obtain these specimens, and then they leave. They've never targeted a single species before, and the previous sample sizes were in the dozens, not the tens of thousands.
You're holding something back. How do you know the Reapers are involved?
The patterns are there, buried in the data. The Council and the Alliance want to believe the Reaper threat died with Sovereign. You and I know better. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
If this is a war, I'll need an army, or a really good team.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
I'm still a Spectre. Maybe I can get the Council to help us out.
If you think you could convince them, by all means. Just remember, we've been gone a long time. Things have changed.
Keep your list. I want people I trust. The ones who'll help me stop Saren and the Geth.
That was 2 years ago, Commander. Most of them have moved on. Their allegiances have changed.
Where's my girlfriend?
Where's Liara Tisani?
She's on Illy.
Ow, my eyeball. And I'm supposed to trust you, right, bruh? My best friend.
The Turian disappeared a few months after you were declared dead. Even we haven't been able to locate him.
My homie.
Where's Erdnot Rex?
He returned to Chichanka, and he hasn't gone off-world in over a year. He's trying to unite the Krogan clans.
That's my brother.
What about Tally? She already helped us on Freedom's Progress.
That was unexpected. I need more intel before I leave.
Where's Ashley Williams?
She's still with the Alliance. Promoted. Her file is surprisingly well classified.
Okay, I get it. They're not available.
You're a leader, Shepard. You'll get who you need.
You worry about the collectors. I'll make sure my team's ready.
Good. 2 things before you go. First, head to Omega and find Morden Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian scientist. Our intelligence suggests he may know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing seeker swarms.
Sounds good. What else?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best. Someone you can trust.
Hey, Commander. Just like old times, huh?
Can't believe it's you, Joe.
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky. A lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I took Cerberus.
You really trust the elusive man?
Nope.
It makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad. Saved your life. Let me fly. And there's this. They only told me last night.
My ship cloned. Yeah, that's right. Take that damn Cerberus sign off my ship. Stardate SG-1.
Welcome aboard the new Normandy, Commander.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Morden Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
Alright.
And without that countermeasure, we'll be helpless if we ever run into the Collectors.
Acquiring Professor Solus seems like the most logical place to start.
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
Allsmen aren't happy when someone takes control of a ship away from them. Especially Joker.
I do not own the ship. Mr. Moreau's talents will not go to waste. During combat, I operate the electronic warfare and cyber warfare suites. Beyond that, I cannot interface with the ship's systems. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
I'm guessing it takes more than just the three of us plus Joker to fly this ship.
The Normandy has a full crew. They're at their stations awaiting your orders.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map at the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
CIC, get it?
Welcome aboard, Commander. I'm Yeoman Kelly Chambers. I've been assigned as your administrative assistant.
And one thing about this game, you literally have to talk to most of them. Underrated.
Glad to have you on the team, Miss Chambers.
Please, call me Kelly.
Kelly.
Okay, Kelly.
Anything else?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
What are your responsibilities?
I'll keep you notified if any of the crew has important business to discuss. I'll make sure you know. Yes, but being a yeoman is just my own. Everyone knows how risky our mission is. I have a degree in psychology. I'm good at sensing when people are overly taxed.
You make sure the crew's mental health is sound.
Yes. I look for warning signs. I listen. It's not a full
We're lucky to have someone with your skills, Kelly.
Thank you, Shepard. What else would you like to know?
We'll be back for you.
I better go.
Okay.
A scientist is required to use the technical laboratory.
Oh yeah, that's right. Let's go below deck. Gotta know your ship. Commander ship, you must know about the ship. You must know your personnel. I'll show you why you must interact with your crew.
You came all the way down here to see us?
You're speaking to our commanding officer.
I'm touring the ship, getting to know my crew.
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control systems. This is Gab.
That's Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually. I'm responsible for the propulsion systems.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Are you set up okay down here?
I can't complain. I just wish it didn't take so long to calibrate the FPA arrays.
Kenneth, you're complaining.
What kind of problems are you having?
When they upgraded the Normandy design, they got a bit sloppy with the FPA couplings. I won't bore you with the tech, but there's an array of attenuators in the primary power transfer system that channels the field bleed.
Kenneth, you're boring the commander with tech. In short, if we had T6 FBA couplings installed, it'd save us a lot of maintenance time each day.
Why isn't something like that already installed?
It's probably just a design oversight. Efficiency isn't affected. It's a maintenance issue.
Also, the T6 model can be hard to find. Nash and Stellar Dynamics discontinued them.
We could probably find used ones in the Omega markets, but we have no time for shortly.
Where'd you receive her?
Both Gabby and I started in the...
She flew in the first wave of the Battle of the Citadel. We saw Sovereign firsthand.
Why did you leave the Perugia?
After you died, Anderson lost political clout. The Council backslid on the Reaper menace.
They discounted Sovereign as an isolated threat.
In other words, they did me dirty.
Which was bullshit.
Freaking dirty.
Warnings of greater danger were mistaken or delusional.
We lost respect for Alliance leadership. We need to fight the real enemy, and only Cerberus seem to be doing that.
What do you think about Cerberus?
We're off to kick the collectors right in their daddy bags. That's enough.
How did you
Once you were gone, I was very public.
That's an understatement.
But it got me noticed by the elusive man. He made an offer, and here I am.
Thanks, my dude. Got my back.
What did you Kenneth and I, when he got the Cerberus offer, I
Thanks, Mum.
Package deal.
Normandy is state of the art. When I got the opportunity to work on her, I had to.
When you play this,
carry on.
pay attention.
I'm amazed Shepard came down to see us.
What's this area of the ship?
This is main engineering, which contains the ship's main fusion plant and Mass Effect 4.
See, another thing you could do when she's when you play this game. And pay attention, it'll tell you where your crew members are. But right now we lacking crew members. I mean, official go on mission crew members. I was fucking up this one. Alright, med bay right here.
Commander Shepard, I watched the Normandy crumble with you on board. It's good to see you alive.
Nice to see a familiar face.
I feel the same. I wish more of the original. The kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you, I see.
Well, do you have everything you need?
I believe so. This medical bay seems very much like the sick bay on the original Normandy. Only thing missing were my private reserves. I even had a bottle of Ceres Ice brandy that I was saving for a special occasion.
I got you, girl.
I'll keep an eye out for a replacement bottle.
Oh, you needn't. It's expensive, and we have much larger concerns ahead.
I got you.
After you've been with the Alliance for years, why leave now?
After the Normandy was lost, the surviving crew was reassigned. I was stationed at the Mars Naval Medical Center, a very respectable position.
She didn't like that.
Wasn't on the starship.
Colonial military life?
I'm used to it. Life planetside is just too stunning.
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Dang it, I hate when I do that. One problem of fast forwarding stuff.
How may I help you, Commander?
It's a very good chance.
I've been through the reclaiming of... We survived the Battle of the Citadel and the destruction of the Normandy together. I've lived a full life. No regrets. I'd like to make sure the crew gets the same opportunity.
You're not
not the Cerberus type, Doctor. I don't work for Cerberus. I work for you.
Damn right, bitch. That's my bitch.
Will be crucial to the survival of the human race. I have faith that your dealings with Cerberus will be ethical.
Fuck them niggas. We just need money.
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
What's this?
It's this area of the ship.
Med Bay, yeah, I got it.
Chef surprise, Commander Shepard, the hero of the Citadel. You did humanity proud that day. Sergeant Robert Gardner here. How can I be of service? Taking down the collectors is going to be rough business. The crew deserves a few fine meals before they throw themselves into the fire.
We need to stay focused on our mission. There's no time for crew comfort.
Of course. They're a determined group. No need for pampering.
Do you have everything you need?
Yeah, make do. But have you ever tried to prepare a decent
Thank God. I hate when I fuck up. Pay attention, people.
But I'm no miracle worker. Taking down the collectors is going to be rough business. The crew deserves a few fine meals before they throw themselves into the fire.
What do you need?
If I had some
that was funny.
ingredients.
That was cold-blooded, though.
You've got more to worry about than groceries.
I got you. Give me the damn list.
If I head that way, I'll keep an eye out.
Much appreciated. Most of this list is probably standard fare for those namby-pambies on the Citadel. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
Yeah, this is one of the nastiest stuff I ever heard.
What do you do here on the Normandy?
What don't I do? Most think of me as the ship's cook, but I'm also the facilities technician and custodian. HVAC, plumbing, non-mission critical electrical. I make sure they're all clean and running.
So the man cleaning the toilets is also preparing the meals?
Yeah.
Wash my hands most of the time.
Even worse.
No luxury liner. You have to pull your own way.
There's still water, bitch.
And I catch what falls
Watch your nasty hand.
cracks.
Nasty. That was nasty.
Damn proud. Cerberus gets the job done. The Alliance and Council have got their heads buried so deep up their butt puckers they can't see squat.
Butt puckers.
Good old human ingenuity to crush these collector vermin. Only Cerberus knows that.
You got issues.
How did you find your way into Cerberus?
Can you believe I was once a family man, working the EZO rigs along the frontier? I was happy enough, but losing everything to Batarian raiders can change your outlook. I needed to make a difference. I'm no soldier, but I've got skills, and Cerberus keeps an eye out for talent.
Damn, you lost your whole entire family, bro.
Sewer, routing an air duct, or keeping everyone's bellies full.
Just not in that order.
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
That was nasty. Up, let me go see the Bosch step.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Anything I should know regarding the Normandy?
The crew's working well, and the ship appears to be performing to specifications.
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
No doubt you've got a lot of questions. Cerberus isn't as evil as most people believe.
Yeah.
If I can relay any of your concerns, I'd be happy to do so.
Yeah, bitches are evil.
Tell me about yourself, Miranda.
Well, I guess that's fair. I spent the last 2 years learning everything there is to know about you.
Bro, you want to be chatty right now, huh, homie?
It's one of the reasons the elusive man handpicked me. I'm very good at just about anything I choose to do.
I bet you are.
Certainly don't lack for confidence.
It's just a fact. My reflexes, my strength, even my looks, they're all designed to give me an edge. No point in hiding from it. It's the reason I'm trusted to oversee the most dangerous, risky, and technically demanding operations Cerberus undertakes. And it's why I was assigned to you. It's my
Or
job to
fine.
ensure you
Well,
succeed.
nah, it's fine. My blue little goddess, but
What level of genetic modification are we talking about?
very thorough. Physically, I'm superior in many ways. I heal quickly and I'll likely live half again as long as the average human. My biotic abilities are also very advanced. For a human. Add to that some of the best training and education money can buy, and, well, it's pretty impressive, really.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like you were designed to be perfect.
Maybe. But I'm not. I'm still human, Shepard. I make mistakes like everyone else. And when I do, the consequences are severe. Everyone expects a lot from someone with my abilities.
Mm-hmm. I bet, bitch. Look at that ass.
I'll talk to you later.
Of course, Commander. Whatever you need.
I think that's everybody up her. Oh, I need to talk to Joker. And Edie. But let me check my camera. Nope, nothing.
Joker would like to see you up on the bridge, Commander.
Thank you, Kelly.
Can you believe this, Commander? It's my baby. Better than new. It fits me like a glove. And leather seats. Military may set the hardware standard, but on a first-gen frigate, they could care less if the seats break. Civilian sector comfort by design.
Reproduction is not intended to be perfect, Mr. Moreau. Seamless improvements were made.
That's I like the moment that she was beautiful and quiet. Now she's got this thing. It's like ship cancer.
He's a jerk.
It's all the same, Joker. There's nothing here.
What up, bruh?
There's us. I have to take what I can get. The last 2 years sucked. You'll see. Even if an AI is spying on us, no way they'll invest this much just to screw us over. It'll be better than the others.
I hope so. I died.
Literally.
Such a downer.
Nigga, I died.
Yes, Shepard.
I want to know more about the people I'm working with.
Much of that data is classified. Do you have a specific inquiry?
How is Cerberus organized? Aside from the elusive man, I don't see much chain of command.
Cerberus is organized into task-oriented cells. Each operates in isolation. Members from one cell cannot recognize them. Each cell's agents
Terrorist
are led by a
group.
single operator. We are called the Lazarus.
That's what that means.
By Operator Lawson.
Terrorist groups. Cells. I know. Terrorists. Yeah, I got Fortnite. I don't be playing that mess. Not like that. Plus, I got updated most likely. I talked to everyone. All right, let's go party. I'm about to go to the cliff. Hold on, give me a sec. Let's see. I think it's up to date. Fortnite version 3.24. Check if that's your update. Check if that's that level. And I'll switch over. Yep, I got you. I did not see what that is.
Welcome to Omega. You're new here, aren't you? I can always tell. Allow me to... Oh, hello, Mocklin. I was just...
Leave Margaret now.
Oh, of course, Mocklin. Whatever she wants.
Blasted scavengers. Welcome to Omega, Shepard.
You know who I am?
Of course. We had you tagged the moment you entered the Terminus systems. You're not as subtle as you think.
I wasn't trying to be subtle, homie.
Dead Spectre to Omega. I suggest you go to Afterlife now and present yourself.
Yeah.
Afterlife now.
I'm receiving quarantine warnings about the slots where Dr. Gordon Solis runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station.
Damn lie, he ain't got to do the dude like that. Alright.
No one said you couldn't talk, jackass.
You Zaid Masani?
Yeah, that's me. You must be Commander Shepard. Hey, we have a galaxy to save.
I assume you've been briefed?
I've done my homework. Cerberus sent me everything I needed to know.
My contacts...
Batarian delinquent.
Please.
I said shut it.
Damn.
Tried to reveal a chase all over the systems. You should have known better.
What's your relationship?
Easy. Cerberus.
Not many mercs would take a suicide mission for pay.
Most mercs don't get an offer like the one Cerberus sent me. This mission doesn't sound like good business, but your elusive man can do with a lot of credits.
I bet you can.
Good to have you. There's a lot to do.
That's what they tell me. I assume the elusive man told you about our arrangement.
No, he didn't, homie.
No. I guess he decided to leave that information out of the dossier.
Good thing I asked. Picked up a mission a while back, just before I signed on with Cerberus. You heard the name Vito Santiago. He's the head of a few sons. Runs the whole organization. It seems he recently captured an Elfelt Ashland refinery on Zoya and is using their workers for slave labor. The company wants it dealt with.
We'll make sure we get that done.
Good. Get it out of the way so we can concentrate on being big goddamn heroes. I better turn this thing in before it starts to stick. I'll be locked and loaded next time you're ready to get some killing done.
Bye. What? Wrong way. Alright, let me save. Alright, see you on there, bruh.